Tonight on Three White Guys with Glasses, just kidding, tonight on Master Debaters, we take a look at Avatar. On my right is Clint Gage, a man who would be more than willing to force his ponytail into some sort of unwilling dragon. On my left is cracked editor and author of How to Fight Presidents, Dan O'Brien, who used a thesaurus after watching Avatar to look up synonyms for the word hate. The word he decided on? Abhorrent.
That stat about you willing to put your ponytail on a dragon has been true before Avatar came out. You've always said that.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Thunder.
No, the Thunderdome was fine.
No, I'm just going to stick with Thunder. Gentlemen, welcome to the Thunder. You have 10 seconds to tell us who you are and why your opinion matters. Go!
My name is Daniel O'Brien. I have been studying, reading, writing about pop culture for my entire professional career at Cracked.com. I see every movie, I read every book, and I'm very...
Time! Gotta be quick. Clint, you have 10 seconds to tell us who you are and why your opinion matters. Go!
I'm a writer and director, and I've done work for ABC, Fox, Comedy Central, lots of websites, including College Humor and YourPreciousCrack.com. Plus, I wrote a web series for Ice Cube's company, which I should have led with, but it was kind of a long time ago.
Time!
Perfectly
Really
timed, more like it.
Great use of that space.
Okay, Dan. Without using words, 10 seconds to tell me how you feel about Avatar. Mm-hmm. Yep. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Time.
Shit mime.
Yeah.
10 seconds to tell us how you feel about Avatar without using words. Oh, I thought there was actually something over there.
He's mouthing words. That technically is...
Time. Okay, so Clint, you're obviously for Avatar.
For it.
Give us your opening arguments, 30 seconds, state your opinion and why you feel that way about it.
Avatar is huge and epic and immersive. It's the kind of movie that people wanted to go to movies to see in the first place. It's this huge, fantastic world that's built totally from scratch, and you just get to sit there in front of it and live in it for its total escapism. It's great. And on top of that, James Cameron developed all kinds of new technological advancements to make it possible. 3D technology, the stereoscopic photography, the CG stuff that he did, the motion capture stuff that he did, all of it was fairly brand new at the time, if not invented by James Cameron himself to accomplish his vision.
Time. Dan, 30 seconds to tell us how you feel about Avatar and why you feel that way about it.
The reason that you said it reminded people of why they want to see movies in the first place is it's because everything about it is old movies. There's nothing new in it except your precious technology, which didn't even... Nobody goes to a movie and is like, oh, he built a new camera to make this. They go for story and excitement and something new that they can't get from anywhere else. And this is Pocahontas, it's Dances with Wolves, with worse acting, worse writing, and some decent CGI. That's the only thing that it has going for it is neat CGI, and apparently he built a new type of lens.
Time. So now, Clint, you have 60 seconds to support your argument with cold, hard, scientific fact.
Scorsese ripped off Truffaut, and the whole Man with No Name trilogy was all Kurosawa stuff. Tarantino can't even get out of bed without doing it the way some other director did it. Like, at what point does, like, I guess what I'm saying is I don't mind that it was borrowing from things. It was plainly on the nose with the message, but it's a sound message. We are attached physically to the environment. What happens to the environment affects us.
Time. That's also why we can't have plastic bags in California
That's
anymore.
true. The single tier.
It's interesting that you brought up message about why this is an important movie because it's about environmentalism and how we're connected to the earth. I would buy that if James Cameron didn't clearly take so much glee and delight from the war scenes. The most exciting and the stuff that gets people like pumped about this movie isn't like she was really connected to that goddamn mother tree. It's always like, did you see that robot fight that monster with a knife for absolutely no reason? Like, if his message is take care of the earth, why did he make the coolest parts of his movie the parts where we're blowing the shit out of it and we're fighting each other over it? Also, you bring up visuals, which is my biggest gripe with this movie is that anytime you try to complain about Avatar, people say, oh, just you put on the 3D glasses and you do IMAX and there's this visual experience. Don't worry about the story. Don't worry about the dialogue. Don't worry about the story or the dialogue. Get high and look at a kaleidoscope if you want spectacle. I want to go and I want to sit and watch a great story with characters that I can relate to and a plot that makes sense and something new that's not just like trying to distract me with how bright it is and how close these stupid poppies can hang out by my face. By my face, Clint. Can you even imagine?
You went pretty close to your face.
They were so close, and
Yeah.
people were like, "Oh, but I really felt like I was in this world."
Time.
60 seconds is such a long time.
All right, Dan, I'll give you 15 seconds to tell us how you would fix the movie.
I don't need 15 seconds. I would just get a competent writer to write this movie because, and a better director and better actors. All of those things, because none of it made any. Why was he an Avatar? Why do you need to dress up as an Avatar? All the aliens could tell that he was Sam Worthington the whole time. That's the premise of the movie, that he has to dress up like this to disguise. They can all see through the disguise. That's a stupid movie.
You threw a pin?
I did.
Time.
You can't throw pins.
I had extra time.
Clint, tell us how you'd improve the movie or wax poetic about it.
Honestly, the only thing that I would do to improve the movie is replace Sigourney Weaver. She really phoned it in. She's just cashing paycheck.
Dan, I'm going to let you respond to that.
She was fine in every sense of the word in that movie. I was.
So now each of you will present rhyming couplets about how you feel about Avatar.
How many couplets is it supposed to be?
Oh, just
the one.
one.
Just the one?
Clint, if you want to present your couplet.
Okay. Jake Sully found himself on Pandora when he locked ponytails with Lieutenant Uhura.
This is
pretty good,
Doesn't
right?
make a lick of sense.
No, but man, it was beautiful.
Avatar, Avatar, let me count the ways that you disappoint and aggravate with your worthlessness and lays. Enos.
So just to wrap this up, this is sort of a tally of the points that I picked up as you guys made your arguments. Dan, precious technology. Cat drawing. Is it a detective?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't see a hat. War is the answer. Kaleidoscopes are great. Sigourney, fine.
Yeah.
Clint, Civil War, question mark. Tarantino shut in, and you probably need to spend some time with your grandfather.
Yep.
Let us know who you think won in the comments below, whether it was Clint and his defensive Avatar or Dan and his scathing opinions of it. Let us know what you think of Avatar. Let us know if there's a movie that you think we should feature on Master Debaters. I'm going to keep talking about this loud until I see you next week.